Season 2 of House of the Dragon continues immediately after the tragic ending of Season 1. The accidental death of Lucerys Velaryon at the hands of Aemon Targaryen and his dragon Vhagar has shattered any remaining hope for peace. What began as a political dispute over succession now erupts into open civil war between rival branches of House Targaryen. The struggle is known in Westerosi history as the Dance of the Dragons, a catastrophic war in which dragons fight dragons and the Targaryen dynasty begins to destroy itself. The two rival factions organize themselves for the coming conflict. The Blacks support Rhaenyra Targaryen, the daughter of the late King Viserys I Targaryen, who had publicly named her as his heir. Rhaenyra and her supporters rule from the island fortress of Dragonstone. Her key allies include Daemon Targaryen, her husband and uncle, Corlys Velaryon, the powerful sea snake, Rhaenys Targaryen. A formidable dragon rider, Rhaenyra begins the season deeply shaken by the death of her son Lucerys. She becomes quieter and more cautious, realizing that war between dragon riders could devastate the entire realm. The Greens support Aegon II Targaryen, the son of Alicent Hightower, who was crowned king in King's Landing after Viserys' death. However, Aegon struggles as a ruler. He is impulsive, insecure, and heavily influenced by advisors such as Otto Hightower, his calculating grandfather Criston Cole, the ruthless Lord Commander of the King's Guard. Meanwhile, Aegon's brother Aemond grows increasingly powerful and dangerous. Many believe he is the true military strength behind the Greens because he rides the largest dragon alive, Vhagar. One of the most shocking events of the season occurs in retaliation for Lucerys' death. While Rhaenyra initially hesitates to escalate the war, Daemon secretly takes matters into his own hands. He arranges a revenge plot inside the Red Keep using two criminals known as Blood and Cheese. They infiltrate Red Keep and confront Queen Helaena Targaryen, Aegon's gentle and prophetic wife. The assassins force her to choose which of her sons must die. In one of the darkest moments in the entire franchise, they kill the young prince Jaehaerys Targaryen. The murder horrifies the realm and traumatizes Helaena. It also pushes the Greens toward total vengeance. Daemon travels to the massive ruined Castle Harrenhal to gather armies in the Riverlands. However, his time there becomes strange and psychologically unsettling. Harrenhal has a dark history and is rumored to be cursed. While consolidating support from nearby houses, Daemon begins experiencing visions and nightmares connected to his past, his ambition, and his relationship with Rhaenyra. This storyline explores Daemon's inner conflict between loyalty to Rhaenyra and his own hunger for power. As both sides gather allies, the conflict spreads across the Seven Kingdoms. Several noble houses must decide which claimant they support. Political maneuvering becomes as important as military strength. The Greens attempt to secure key castles and control the royal army, while the Blacks rely heavily on their dragons and naval power through House Velaryon. At the same time, both factions begin searching for new dragon riders, hoping to strengthen their forces with additional dragons. The most dramatic event of the season occurs during the Battle of Rook's Rest. The Greens lure the Blacks into a trap. When the castle is attacked, Rhaenys Targaryen arrives riding her dragon Meleys. However, the Greens secretly deploy two dragon riders, Aegon riding Sunfire, Aemond riding Vhagar. A brutal aerial battle follows. Dragonfire destroys soldiers, castles, and entire armies. During the battle, Sunfire is severely injured. Aegon II is badly wounded. Meleys is killed. Rhaenys dies in the fight. This becomes the first major dragon battle of the Civil War and proves how devastating dragon warfare truly is. After the battle, King Aegon II is left gravely injured. Because of this, Aemon begins to take greater control of the Green War effort. Many in King's Landing start to fear Aemon's growing influence and ruthless personality. Meanwhile, Alicent Hightower struggles to maintain stability in the capital, while grief and fear spread throughout the court. Realizing the war could last years, Rhaenyra begins searching for new riders for the unclaimed dragons living on Dragonstone. These potential riders are known as dragon seeds, people with distant Targaryen ancestry who might be able to bond with dragons. This plan becomes one of the most important strategies for the Blacks going forward. By the end of Season 2, the Civil War is fully underway. Major developments include the first large-scale dragon battle, massive casualties on both sides, the destabilization of King's Landing, increasing internal tensions within each faction. Rhaenyra's forces are preparing to deploy more dragon riders, while the Greens attempt to consolidate power despite Aegon's injuries. The war is only beginning, and it is becoming clear that the Dance of the Dragons will devastate House Targaryen itself. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more.